Did you ever wonder what's inside?
Let's cut some rocks.
This is a Montana agate, and it's kind of interesting because it's got some green on the outside of it here. And so I'm going to cut this and see if the green follows through into this rock itself. Might be really cool. Okay, I've got the rock secured in my dad's old saw. It's a 1972 Phantom that he built from a kit. Let's see if we can find out what's inside. The black ribbons here are called inclusions. They're made of manganese, and this is one of the things that Montana agates are super famous for, is manganese inclusions, iron inclusions, and sometimes copper. This particular piece wasn't showing a lot of inclusions from the outside, and that green doesn't show up at all. This has a really strong kind of ribbon of manganese in there. Might make some kind of fun cabochons. This is a Condor agate from Argentina, and these are often just really spectacular. This is a pretty large one, so let's see how we can cut it. Got this one in my 12-inch precision saw from Highland Park, Labradorite. This saw was built specifically to cut specimens of rocks, and I just absolutely love it. This particular agate doesn't have banding in the center, it's just mostly red, but I bet if you polished it, it would be really pretty. This is a chunk of labradorite, and the flash, or the chatoyancy, labradorescence, I believe they call it, is in a specific direction. So I'm going to have to put this at kind of a weird angle in the saw and try to cut for that. So, fingers crossed. Well, that's not so great. I'll give it another slice and see if maybe I can make something happen. Tell you what, labradorite is very hard to cut, at least for me. I've only been able to do it successfully when I do small pieces so that I can line it up and cut on those angles. It's kind of not all that impressive looking when it's just brown. Got some more shine here. Oh, maybe I'll try another one. Well, I turned it again. Still not getting any big slabs, but some stuff that I can use. Well, I kind of came up at least with something that wasn't terrible. Nice little shine there. I love labradorite. It looks like butterfly wings. Bet you didn't know it was transparent like that. How about a thunder egg? These are from the Richardson's Ranch near Madras, Oregon, and we'll give this one a try. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? That's really unusual to have that. I guess it's kind of an opal pocket in there. I really like that. These are agates from Timor, which is an island of Indonesia. And I've cut several of these, and they're all different. I haven't been able to come up with a standard, oh, I could recognize that, and it's a Timor agate. So we're going to give this one a try and see what it looks like. One thing a lot of them seem to have in common are these kind of long plumes. Interesting. You know what? Let's try another one of these Timor agates because, like I said, I've cut several and not a single one of them has anything in common with the other one. So let's see what's in the next one. That one looks very interesting. Ooh, that really does look interesting. Wow, this looks so cool. All right, well then, let's do this one. Let's see. I think I'm going to take slabs off of this one because if it turns out the way I hope it does, it could be very, very cool to make stuff with. I'm a little concerned that this area right here is going to be kind of a plain pocket. So I think we'll start from this side. Huh. Looks like little worms or something. Well, let's take another slab. All right, let's see what this one looks like. It's really different, isn't it? This is kind of interesting. I have it in my drawer with marked large Montana agates, but I'm just not sure that's what it is. Let's cut it and see. Okay, let's see what's inside this baby. Yeah, definitely not an agate. Must have gathered this back long before I knew much of what I was doing. Kind of pretty, but definitely not an agate. Let's see what's inside this one. This might give us some nice dendrites. I think the thing I like about Montana agates is the depth. You know, you can see right through them, and so some of the dendrites seem farther away than others. Here's something I've never cut before. I have no idea what's inside. These are supposedly agate nodules from someplace in South America. I have a few of them that I bought from Highland Park Lapidary. And so let's take a look and see what's inside. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. It's kind of a pretty color. Well, let's do one more of these and see if they're all waterline like that. Here's another one from that same batch. And you know, if I was just looking at this and didn't know that it was supposed to be an agate, I would think it was a big quartz pocket. So it'll be interesting to see what's inside, if anything. It does have a little bit of color right here, so maybe there's something. But I'm going to go ahead and just split it right across the middle there. So these are waterline agates. Waterline agate nodules. I'm not sure what this is or where I got it. It looks like maybe it's some kind of geode, but it feels a little bit heavy to be hollow. So I guess the solution is we're just going to have to cut it in half and see what's inside. I'm really not convinced this is a geode, so I think what I'm going to do is start slabbing in this direction, and if it's a geode, I'll still have a nice half of it, but if it's something else with some cool patterns in it, then I will not have ruined the whole thing. Definitely not a geode. This is a piece of Breccia. It's got a lot of variety in the stones. So pretty. Here's another Timor agate. This one has got a real rich red color, so I'm curious to know what this is going to look like. This is just the end piece. I'll definitely have to take another slab, but it looks like it has kind of plumes in it. It's very pretty. I love it. been waiting a long time to cut this one. This is from the Pryor Mountains, which is in Montana, and it's in the same area as the dry head agates. Let's see how this looks cut. These are 1970s classic agates from Malawi, and I bought these from Highland Park Lapidary. I'm actually a Highland Park Lapidary affiliate, so if you like any of these that they sell, you can get 10% off by clicking on the affiliate link below. And if you're thinking of buying a machine anyway, if you use my affiliate link, I'll get a little bonus. Let's see what this one cuts like. Beautiful. I just love the colors in that. That is just gorgeous. That is just a nice little pair. Let's see what we've got here. Nothing to show exactly what it's going to look like inside, that's for sure. This is a gorgeous piece of petrified wood. It's agatized. Actually, you can see the silica is really strong in here. So we're going to cut this, see what it looks like. This is really cool. Rather than a cellular replacement of petrified wood, the entire limb that was covered with lava burned out and left a limb-shaped hole behind. So we had the grain of the petrified wood on the outside, but inside is entirely Montana agate.
Well, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you'd like to support this channel and get some goodies for yourself, do check out my Etsy store, Katie Did Rocks. This is Kate from Katie Did. Keep on doing.